Okie dokie, welcome back to Ninja Dumplings. We're back and we got a new series. Now I know y'all are waiting on that God of War video. Don't care, you're gonna get it when you get it, if you ever get it. Cause that game made me mad. Still gotta record it in the chamber, ain't gonna edit it. But anyway, we're back with the new series, and as you saw in the title, it said Tabs Tournament Part 1 or something along those lines. I don't know. I just started, ain't thought that far ahead. But that means I gotta explain the series to you, which you're gonna hear every time in every video. So you might as well get prepared to skip this every video, because you're gonna come back, of course, because you love me. Anyways, so what we got here is we got 16 teams, right? As of now, as a part one, of course, I'll add more and all that mumbo jumbo. So in the first, since this is the first one, we don't really have any rankings like the seed one down to 16, since ain't nothing happened yet. So how we gonna know the seeds? So I just kind of shuffled them up, which you'll see on the bracket when I show y'all that, and then on top of that, we got the maps. So let me go ahead and go to the maps. Now, Tabs is known for Maximum Mickey, so I'm going to lay down to you which maps I have in the tournament. And as you go through the tournament, some of the maps you'll lose because, the farther you get in, the less Mickey you need type stuff. So, round one, we have... Actually, I ain't even going to spell out each map because you'll see it on the map selector, which you'll see when it pops up. Which, speaking of the moment, you're gonna see both of those things, the bracket and the map selector, and then you're gonna see the team when it pops up on the screen. So let's get into it. Okie dokie. So right now, even though for y'all it's really just a cut, so I don't know why I'm saying okie dokie, but right now you're looking at the tournament bracket. So let me lay down the teams, even though you can read them yourself, but I know some of y'all might be illiterate. So it's Naruto Villains, which somehow got the first seed, which personally, I think they might win, but that's not the point. Then we got JJK, the Akatsuki from Naruto, Konan 12 from Naruto. We got Hero Fighters, a little mobile game that I like, but those are the villains from it. The DC Villains, which pretty good team, but hey, I don't think they gonna win. Steven Universe, the 7 from the boys, Hero Fighters, the heroes, Spider-Man villains, Marvel villains, which Spider-Man villains and Marvel villains are like you gonna see the difference. Anyway, Justice League, the Jinchuriki from Naruto, the classic Avengers from fucking Marvel shit, and then the Kage and the X-Men. Now, of all these teams, the one with the most amount of people is the Marvel villains, and they have 15, which is kind of crazy, and they're also kind of cracked. So, hey, if you want to lay down some bets, you should probably bet on them. But let me show you the wheel for the maps. All right, I don't know why I just started like that, but you get the picture. And now that I've been passed the torch from announcer Dylan 2, now we're looking at the maps. So as you can see, the map's spinning around on the little willy wheel thing. You can see the name of the thing, Tabs Custom Team Tournament Maps. So, hey, not without further ado, let's go ahead and pick the first map. It's spinning. Ancient Sandbox. All right, so, hey, this ain't a crazy Mickey map. It's actually a pretty decent map. So, hey, we're going to get there. Y'all going to see it. Then y'all going to see the first round. As y'all saw on the last bracket screen, you're going to see the first round, which was Naruto Villains versus JJK. The first seed versus the 16th seed. Let's get into it. Back to announcer Dylan 1 type stuff. Okay, I've been passed the torch from announcer Dylan 2 yet again. I know you're probably thinking, why did bro say yet again? We just seen him flip the wheel, and now we're looking at this. Well, unbeknownst to y'all, my game just crashed. Basically, as soon as I started the fight, let's just say somebody on the team you're looking at right now and are about to get introduced to got murked, and then the person on the other team started going pretty stupid, and it crashed my game. But anyway, let me break it down. So, as you're looking at, the man, the myth, the legend, the dude I don't really like that much, but people be glazing, Satoru Gojo. Then we got Yuji, Sukuna, Megami, Nobara, Toji, Nanami, Mahito, Jogo, Hanami, and then on the other team, look at these losers. Then we got over here, Kaguya, Madara in the middle, and then Nagato. Now, there's only 3 dudes. Nagato couldn't make the cut for the Akatsuki team. And, hey, this team gonna get a couple upgrades in the future. But, hey, actually, they might not. Because the way this works is if you win, you don't get no upgrades. You just go into the next tournament as is. But, hey, maybe they won't win. I don't know. But they did win on my computer tabs tournament series. Like, they won once and beat the Dragon Ball team, which isn't even in this tournament. But that's besides the point. So maybe they're going to clap JJK, but JJK wasn't even in that tournament. And they're much less OP than they were on the computer. Because, hey, tried to keep things a little balanced and I was making all these dudes. Now, hey, let me stop the yap. Because, hey, last time I did all this yapping and I don't even got the recording because it crashed. So, hey, let's get into it type stuff. Now, that may sound different. I don't really know. But let me just give y'all some context to what is happening here. As you can see, these are the 2 teams that I just gave an entrance to. But as you can tell, when the camera started, I wasn't even in the same spot. Nor had the round started like I said it was supposed to. And you know how in that introduction of the characters, I'm pretty sure I said something about the game crashing. So here, let me give a slight breakdown of what just broke down. So the game crashed a couple times. So I was like, dang, Madara with his cloning ability is so OD, which I don't think y'all ever actually get to see, but he used to have this ability where every time he hits you with a lightning bolt that comes from this hand, he clones himself. Or if basically whenever he hits you with his attacks, he clones himself. But due to the way, which you'll see how many lightning bolts and other things he shoots, that is quite a bit of clones. So I got so tired of that I instead decided to record the second part of the tournament, or the second fight of the tournament, which has made me realize a couple things, that instead of doing all the fights in one, like all of the fights of a round in one video and on the same map that I get at the beginning of the first video, they're all going to be their own videos with their own map and all that. Because the second video was going well for like 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours of straight battling until at the end it turned into the biggest mess of all time. So hopefully this first part that y'all will see before that terrible tragedy that I just spoke of will hopefully give a good start to the match that is coming after this, which is the Chronicles of freaking tabs, basically. So hopefully, now that I've taken away Madara's cloning ability, which is a rare thing I hopefully won't have to do too often, where I have to take away or give somebody something while they're participating in the tournament. Luckily, this is just in the first round, but Madara's cloning ability was lagging my game way too much. So, I mean, I just have to take it away for y'all to even be able to see this. So, yeah, let's get into this. Alright, so already a little bit of lag. I've learned that you just gotta start with a little bit of slow-mo at the beginning. Now that Madara doesn't have his freaking cloning, he is much less OP, but I don't know how I already forgot, but I gave him something in replacement. I was thinking about giving him teleportation like Kaguya just did, but I did not give him that. I gave him something now. Now these are lightning bolts. Every time one of those hits, and they freaking collateral, so when one hits, it goes to the next. Every time one of those would hit, it freaking would it would make a Madara clone, which was something. It was indeed something that got quite annoying. If JJK beats this team, I mean, if you were rooting for this Naruto team, you can call Mickey, because Madara with that clone ability certainly would have beat this team if we ever got to witness it. But I mean, we didn't ever get to witness it. I mean, y'all didn't get to witness it, at least. Nagato's really their only close range fighter. I mean, Kaguya stays in the close range, but she doesn't, like, punch. She can kick, though, and she does have her one tap. The only real person that can kill Kaguya in any quick, meaningful manner is Sukuna, which in one of the actual cuts, Sukuna was the first person dead, like, as soon as the game started. But, I mean, we're not seeing that here. But one of those they're supposed to be the ash killing bone attacks. One of those bones will instantaneously kill whoever it hits. That right there. If that hits you, you just die. Like how it hit this broom right here. Over here, I mean, we get to see much less OP Madara do his thing. I forget what ability I gave him, but I gave him something. Jogo is so freaking... At the long range, Jogo is made to, like, be close range, technically. But due to the way he arches his attacks when he's long range, he kind of just, like, very mediocre. But, I mean, when you push up on him, like in a 1v1, he's quite good, because all those hit you. Yep, Sukuna, Toji are dead. Yuji also, I'm pretty sure, is dead. Gojo just died. Hey, if I'm keeping it a buck, this is looking pretty tragic. This is a nasty team. Kaguya's one tap just kind of makes them one of the nastiest teams that's possible. Nobara and freaking, no, I was gonna say, freaking Megami, but as you can see, he's not alive anymore. And yeah, Nobara just smacked in the back. Yeah, they're kind of getting doo-dooed. Hanami just got freaking sniped and was still holding on to Nagato when she freaking died. Yep, Nanami dead. JJK is actually probably one of the worst people to go up against them, because I'm pretty sure I didn't give a lot of them the deflect ability and their long range. She has godlike deflect just like Madara, so basically none of these are gonna touch. And yeah, that they're all dead. Yeah, look at them just chilling, about to give some extra freaking death on them. Yeah, this is a nasty team, and this is a swell way for the first video to only be a couple minutes after the crazy session I just went through just a couple minutes ago. So hopefully I can pump this video and the next one out, and y'all will see the two biggest disparity in videos of all time. Love y'all, I guess.